they're off.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Horowitz coming to you from the studio at Sam Houston Race Park, where Arabian racing took place in the winter months in the United States. The Texas Arabian Breeders Association hosting a tremendous meet with some big fields, some high-quality races. Let's look at the highlights from Sam Houston 2021 and look ahead to what's next in Texas.
And they're off.
The first Arabian horse race in 2021 in the United States took place at Sam Houston on January 9th and drew a big field of 13. 11 ended up going to post.
RB Feel the Burn making this long, sustained rally up on the outside.
RB Feel the Burn turned in one of the most impressive debuts you'll see with a strong turn of foot for a 12 3/4 length victory under jockey Ernesto Valdez Jimenez for the Rosebrook Farm team. RB Feel the Burn won 3 races total at Sam Houston during the 2021 winter meet, more than any other horse. She captured an allowance race on February 12th by 6 3/4 lengths.
Maybe a bright future for this 4-year-old. It's going to be RB Feel the Burn. Crush again.
And then won the Grade 3 Texas Yellow Rose on February 27th by 9.5 lengths over 2020 Darley champion 3-year-old filly Uptown Lady Arabella and 2020 Darley 4-year-old nominee Big Purity.
RB Feel the Burn, geared down 3 for 3. An emerging career if she wins the Texas Yellow Rose.
RB Feel the Burn, seen here in the winner's circle after the Texas Yellow Rose with trainer Renee LaFleur Diaz and jockey Ernesto Valdez Jimenez in the Rosebrook Farm Silks, is a half-sister to group winners in the UAE in RB Burn and RB Torch.
All set here for the Grade 3 Texas 6-shooter. And they're off. RB Rich Like Me gets the first call.
While Sam Houston's winter meet set her up to be a future star in the sport, the sports stars from years past also came to Houston to kick off their 2021 campaigns. RB Rich Like Me, a 2-time Darley champion, won the Texas 6-shooter. On the same night, RB Feel the Burn won the Texas Yellow Rose. It was the second year in a row that RB Rich Like Me captured the 6-shooter, and his wins in 2020 and 2021 happened to be in the exact same final time of 1 minute 33.17 seconds for 7 furlongs, with his 2021 victory coming by a Texas-sized margin of victory of 22 1/4 lengths.
It is all the Rosebrook Farms. RB Rich Like Me in the Texas 6-shooter. Gonna be tight here for second. RB Lara will hang on.
Uptown Sandy Girl would win the Darley Distaff, sponsored by Lufthansa Cargo. On the same night, she was crowned the 2020 Darley Award Horse of the Year. Patty's Day, a 3-time Horse of the Year, would run down RB Rich Like Me and former Horse of the Year Quicksand AA to win the Darley Sprint, sponsored by Lufthansa Cargo.
Here comes Patty's Day, and the classy Patty's Day will run by and win the Darley Sprint.
Uptown Sandy Girl and Patty's Day are both Texas breds, and they became just the second and third horses in Arabian horse racing history to win Darley Awards across 4 different years when Sam Houston hosted the Darley Awards on March 19th. Other Texas breds shined during the Sam Houston winter meet as well. Royal Jolie broke her maiden on January 16th for David and Tracy Caden with jockey John Jude aboard.
Royal Jolie now drawing away late run TA My Virgil. It's going to be Royal Jolie to win the opener.
Texas bred like Moulin Rouge came through with his first career victory on January 30th for breeder, owner, trainer Ken Daniluk and jockey Alfredo Contreras.
Like Moulin Rouge, and the final stages, like Moulin Rouge will run right by. Like Moulin Rouge gets up at the wire.
Then another Texas bred maiden winner on February 6th in Vaz's Dancing Hess for owner Sam Vasquez and trainer Renee LaFleur Diaz.
Vaz's Dancing Hess now finds a bit more. Vaz's Dancing Hess gets the win.
And the 5-year-old Gray Stallion came back with an allowance win on March 26th.
Vaz's Dancing Hess in the opener.
2020 Darley champion jockey Ernesto Valdez Jimenez was aboard for both wins. Stablemate Golly She's Hot SV pulled off a 13-1 upset in an allowance race a week later, winning by 5 1/4 lengths.
Golly She's Hot SV is now drawing away. It's Golly She's Hot SV to give Enardis Rodriguez the early double.
There were 2 Texas bred winners that muddy February 13th night, both trained by Renee LaFleur Diaz and ridden by Enardis Rodriguez, with Fleet de Sand holding on in a claiming race.
Fleet de Sand, Risky Red, Fleet de Sand.
The Arabian Racing Cup hosted a number of races as part of their Breeders' Incentive Program. Texas breds shined in those, with Thunder Johnson's Flying J. Gideon winning an ARC maiden on February 26th. Then Thunder Johnson's High Maintenance winning an ARC allowance on March 5th. And Andre Brooks' WMA Fireball winning an ARC maiden on March 13th. A total of 10 Texas breds won races at the 2021 Sam Houston Winter Meet, and the Texas Arabian Breeders Association awarded $45,000 in accredited Texas Bred Incentive Awards. The 2021 Sam Houston Winter Meet concluded on April 2nd with the maximum field you can have for an Arabian horse race in the United States, with 14 horses in a 6-furlong maiden race won by Altitude Arabian's A.A. Fornick. Arabian horse racing is back at Sam Houston in June, July, and August, with stakes races scheduled for August 6th, the Texas Arabian Derby and the Texas Arabian Oaks, races that have traditionally had a big say in Darley Championship honors. Big things continue to happen for Arabian horse racing in Texas, and we hope you'll continue to follow along with the Texas Arabian Breeders Association. I'm Jonathan Horowitz.